she made wine. We had red currants, lots of red. We must have had 40 bushes of red currants. They grow about this tall, and the red currants look like little grapes. And two black currants, because black currants have a different taste to it, but they give a nice color. So I would pick the red currants, and she had one of those. It was all hand done.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, and I was the stupid one. I lived with her, so I got to do it. And it was like one of those things you put stuff in the top, and you do this number. And squeeze out all the juice. The juice will come out in the front, and in the back, all they had little seeds inside. They came out in the back, you know. We threw those away. We didn't need them. And then she must have had 40 bushes of red currants, and only two black. And the black was for the color. They were nice and red anyway, but when you put the black in, it gave a deeper red. And they grew the same as the red ones, but they had a different taste to them too. And first I had to pick them all. And you know, they come like grapes. They grow like grapes. And you didn't have to take the stems out. Because this thing we had would separate the little seeds, and the stems came out the back, and the juice came out the front. And oh my God, when she made wine, I couldn't lift my arm for weeks. I did all of this all the time, you know. And she had big bottles. They were big and round, and then it had a thing on top, and it had a cork in it, and a little, what do you call them? I don't know how to describe that.
Like a spout thing?
Huh?
Like a spout thing?
No spout. It was a big bottle like this, and then it had a neck to it, and it had a cork in it, and in the cork you put that glass. It was a glass tube, and it went up like this, and then it had a curl and a round ball in the middle there, and up. And you put that in, and I put a cork in top. There was a glass pipe kind of thing. And the wine, and you put sugar.
Yeah.
You had to put sugar into it. And you see that wine, that juice, bubble up in there, and it would go through that little hole and come back down. And it had to stand, at least 6 months. When it was finally done, the color had changed to a really dark wine, you know, dark red. And then we bottled it. And she would take that cork out, and she stuck a hose in there, and she said to me, come over here and suck on, and you had to suck on the hose, and when you can feel the wine on your tongue, stick it in the bottle. So that's what I did. I must have been 8 or 9 at the time, you know, so by the time, you know, when you get a mouthful of wine, what do you do with it? I couldn't spit it back in, you know, so I swallowed it. And